I just want to hit back on that question again, though, because also the officials have generally acknowledged that even though they don't advise ransomware payments, they do happen a lot, and there are cases like Colonial Pipeline where it's sort of critical to good functioning of society that we get these things up and running as fast as possible, and paying the ransom ends up being the rational choice in those cases. Can we get to a point where we can at least substantially limit those in cases where it's not absolutely vital, or is it never quite government's role to mandate that we ban ransom payments?
Well, I think we got to. Hopefully we get to the point where companies realize that there are other alternatives for them. It's part of the response fund that we have in the bipartisan infrastructure bill to do that, and that there are other alternatives for that. So it's a possibility that we ban it. I'm not closing the door on that. But I think it's something that we have to right now be focused on working with companies to understand that there are alternatives to paying a ransom, particularly if they get assistance from the federal government, and look at the federal government as a partner. What I want to have private industry realize is that CISA can be a partner when it comes to dealing with these kind of crises. They should report early to CISA, and they should view that as not just another box to check that I have to report to the government, but there's actually something substantive in terms of help that is provided. And I know our agencies are focused on ways to do that. We've got to do more of that. And that's going to continue to be a focus of what I'm going to work on in my committee in the months and years ahead.